Hello guys, it's the Red One here. Now, today I'm going to get a haircut. I feel like I want to get out of my house a bit, I've been stuck in quite a lot and, left to think with, mental health and things like that. It's never really good for anyone, so I'm going to attempt to go get my haircut, pending on the weather. Now, I've been, before I've been doing this video, I've actually been, I keep checking the weather. It has rained once, but it was only like really quick spit rain, it didn't last long at all, so hopefully it'll stay like that, or not rain at all, which I'm hoping. So I want to get out of my house, to have just a real slow walk. Obviously I can't walk fast even if I wanted to, but I want to just have a nice, peaceful walk, go get my haircut and all that, and just have a little vlog while doing it. I want to vlog it, I want to have a little talk with you guys and have a little mooch around, things like that, and I'll try and get some more filming done outside this time, like last time I had that. If you remember on the last mental health video I did, I got that whole field to myself. Now this video isn't particularly a mental health video. I might talk about mental health in it a little bit, I might mention a few things about anxiety, depression, all the other crazy things I go through, but this is more just like a day out haircut vlog, if you know what I mean. So anyway, let's get going guys, and we'll have a little mooch and just get out of the house a bit, I'm just hoping the weather doesn't let me down, but we'll have to see. Alright guys, I'm walking down. I'm near, I think it's where they hold, oh my hand's over the camera, god damn it, sorry. I think it's where they hold Subigala. I'm there down here, if you guys can see. I wanted to come this way because it's more peaceful now. I've had a slow walk, just a real slow walk. I'm in a really deserted part, just near trees and things as you can see. I've actually been down here a few times before. When I was a kid, I used to come up here with my mum and cousins, Jake and Elliot and all that. We used to go to the Ship Inn. It was a pub. I mean, it was a pub, it is a pub. Obviously we was only kids then, so we couldn't drink or anything. All we did was we just went on to the play area. I'd like to go there again. I've actually been mentioning it to my mum and all that, and a few other family members, that I'd like to go there again, because I'd love to go to that pub again, things like that. And it's made of that. So I saw someone coming through then. We'll go out more into the sun. Whoa. Actually quite clear. Yeah, what is it? Like I was saying guys, I actually do want to go there again. Obviously I want to go back there for the play area, obviously. Nah, I'm kidding, obviously. To drink, obviously. I can actually use the pub now. I can actually drink and use the pub now, so I'd like to do that. I'd like the whole family to do that. If Jake's watching this, back there, me and Jake actually had a fight in the Subigala once. Yeah, in the pub. No, not in the pub, but it was where the Ship Inn was. It was in the arcade place. And if Jake's watching this, I wonder if he remembers the fight we had when we were kids. Obviously, we was only young. We was only kids. You got to remember that. We was real young. There's someone coming, so just hold up. Like I was saying though, guys, me and Jake was like insanely young. So we was only kids, but we had like a major fight. I think the guy behind the hot dog thing, we all thought like he had the best entertainment of his life. You know what I mean? So if you're watching this, Jake, bro, please let me know if you remember that crazy fight we had over 2p's and the 2p machine. We was only young though, weren't we? Kids will be kids at the end of the day. We'll have a little venture around here. Oh, maybe not. Let me use the pathway, guys, because this mud is very thick. I don't want to damage my shoes. I'll have a walk over here. Another walk over here. Just keeping the camera low because I've run into a few people. I mean, I'm in a deserted part. I'm just around the trees. It's actually really peaceful though. The fresh air is really good. Now, as you can see, guys, if you keep going, you can't actually see from there now, but if you keep going around there, there is actually, that's where the Ship Inn is down there, and I do want to head there again. Camera feels, that's weird. I do definitely want to head there again at some point, so we definitely will. So I think we're going to head more towards the haircut place now. But yeah, just if you're watching this, Jake, well, let me know if you remember that crazy fight we had when we were kids. It was a long time ago now, but I was only young. But like I said, I would want to go to the Ship Inn again, man. Actually be able to have a drink there this time and look at the cliffs as well, all the sea. They're all nice and peaceful. I'll have a little venture around here, guys, and I think I'll go get my haircut then, and then I'll probably update you after I've had my haircut, unless anything else happens that's worth filming. So we'll go down here. We'll have a look down here real quick. I'll keep the camera low just in case I run into anyone I don't want to see. Ooh, them clouds aren't looking too good. It did say it was gonna rain at about 2 o'clock, so yeah, I might get caught in it, knowing my luck. Yeah, you guys can see I'm just coming up on a different entrance now. Haven't been down here in years. It's been years since I've been down here. Last time I came down here was when actually, like I said, when I was a kid. I used to go to the play area and stuff for the child. Years ago now. So I have not been down here in years. I'm not sure if you can get out down here, but I haven't actually been down here in so long. Obviously the shipping, you keep going raised, it's a lot further down there. I haven't been in a long time. We'll have a little venture down here, guys, and then if there's a way out, we'll get out this way. Yeah, let's have a little look. It's good, it's actually quite dead here. I mean, I've only seen a few dog walkers, not many people. Although there's a lot of cars around. I think I can get out over here. I think there's an exit, let me have a look. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can get out, yeah, so I'm going to get out here then. Right guys, I'll probably see you again after I've got my hair cut, unless anything else interesting happens. Stay cool guys. See you soon. I missed the fucking camera thing. Alright guys, got my hair cut, I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll give you a better view when I get home, but I've got a bit of a story to tell you. There was a major argument going on in the hairdressers. It wasn't between staff or customer, nothing like that. Between staff versus staff, honestly. It was really, really crazy, but I'll tell you more about it when I get back. But yeah, like I said, there was a major argument going on when I was in there. I go to hairdressers a lot, and I'd say it was a bit awkward. But it was nothing. Obviously, it was awkward, but it was nothing to do with me. You know, don't think it was anything like that. It was nothing to do with an argument with me. But let's just say things were kicking off a bit in there. The owner was kicking off with one of the other staff members, if you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure he's the owner anyway. But I'll give you a full explain. It's very windy. It's sunny though. I'm not sure if you can even hear me now. This wind's probably destroying everything, but yeah, it was pretty crazy anyway. Well, I'm not sure if you guys can see my haircut. Luckily my haircut actually went alright. There was a lot of craziness going on in there. Let's say the owner wasn't very happy with someone, so things really kicked off about going in there. I'll explain when I get back though guys, you'll have a full debrief. But I've actually enjoyed having this little day out to get my haircut. I've really enjoyed it. It's been real nice. I mean, the weather at the start wasn't actually very good. I thought my day out was going to be ruined, but luckily the weather didn't actually destroy everything. It's actually really sunny, just insanely windy. You guys see the trees? Actually, it's just really windy. Stop this in a minute and get back, but admin. Keep recording now. Hang tight guys. Yeah, so I'm sorry if you guys can't hear me, it's a bit choppy, it's because of the wind. There's insanely amounts of wind guys, but I'd rather it be windy than raining. You know, I'm glad the weather didn't ruin this. I really thought the weather was going to ruin it, but luckily it was alright. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I get back and I'll give you a full debrief update, alright? Hang tight my friends. Okay guys, of course got the haircut, looks good. I got my usual, what I usually get. I always get Blade 1 shot back and sides. I used to get Blade 2, but I start getting Blade 1 now, so you know, it just lasts longer. This is definitely going to be my last haircut of the season. You know, obviously now as it's going to get into winter, I'm just going to let my hair grow after this, you know, and just grow as long as it can get, you know. And obviously, you know, like during the winter, I do like wearing my beanie hats and headbands and things, you know. I even wear headbands during the summer sometimes, because obviously when it's real boiling, it stops you sweating, doesn't it? Because that's the whole point of a headband, you know. But I mean, you can wear them because you like the style of them, like I do. Like in the winter, I wear them because I like the style of them. They're great when you go into the gym, basic things like that. But anyway, so of course, got my haircut, looks nice, looks real neat. But let's just say there's some craziness going on in there, man. I didn't obviously I went to like a a Turkish one, so I couldn't. Obviously, they could speak English, but when they was having conversations with each other, they were speaking in a foreign language, so I had no clue what they were saying. But let's just say the owner was really annoyed at the guy that was cutting my hair. He was really annoyed with him. But I'll get into what happened now. Basically, as I went in, I just got my usual normal haircut that I usually get, blade one shot back and side, blah, blah. But as the guy started to cut my hair, one thing I noticed is the owner kept staring at the back of my head. And I was thinking, and I found it really off-putting. I was thinking, why does he keep staring at me? What was going on? Is the guy cutting my hair wrong or something? And all of a sudden my heart dropped. I thought, oh my God. You don't think he's, by an accident trimmed my hair a bit too much and made the back of my head go a bit bald or something? You know what I mean? I was thinking, oh my God, please tell me he hadn't done that. But then those suspicions flew away literally almost immediately, because if they did something like that, I've gone in there to get my hair cut at least 5 times. So if they did something like that, it has stopped and told me, especially the owner, because the owner of the place, which I'm pretty sure is the owner anyway, the owner of the place has cut my hair twice, and he's always done it really well. The guy that did mine when I was in there then, it wasn't the owner, it was someone else, but the other guy that did my hair as I was in there, he did it good. At least almost. Well, no, he did. I'll get into it in a minute. Just it was a bit crazy. But anyway, those suspicions went away really quick, because I thought if that did happen, they'd have stopped and, told me and just apologised, you know what I mean, and just said, I'm sorry, now we can do, obviously no charge and all that. But of course, if they didn't and just kept going, I'd have gone sick of them, you know what I mean. But anyway, like I said, he actually, at one point, he came and actually put his hand on the back of my head, and obviously they were speaking to each other in their foreign language, so I had no clue what they were saying. But I did find it a bit off-putting. I was thinking, what the hell is going on? Why is the owner that cut my hair before so focused on the back of my head? You know what I mean? And then, as the other guy was cutting my hair, one thing I did notice is it was taking ages for him to do it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a rushing person, you know what I mean? I'm not like thinking, oh my God, can he hurry up? He's taking a million years. No, nothing like that. They can take as much time as they want. This guy was obviously a new staff member. He was definitely new. I've never seen him in there before. So it was one of them things, and I don't want to be too harsh to him, because when you're new at hairdressing, you will be quite nervous and it will be quite difficult for you. You know what I mean? Every hairdresser has to start somewhere. You know what I mean? They've got to start somewhere. They've got no other choice. If that's the career they want to go down, they've got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? And he started on my head. But anyway, I noticed, like I said, as this guy was cutting my hair, the owner, every time he was cutting someone else's hair, and I think he was giving someone else a shave as well. Like the guy the owner, the guy he was sorting out, he was giving them a haircut and a shave as well. I think anyway. I wasn't paying attention. I'm looking at the other guy. Obviously, I'm not interested. They can do what they want with their hair or beard, blah blah blah. But anyway, I noticed, like I said, every time the owner was walking past to get like different combs, different razor trimmers and things, he kept staring at the back of my head every time he walked past. He just wouldn't stop staring at the back of my head every time he walked past. Now, I honestly found it really off-putting. I was thinking, what is going on? And then, as the guy that was doing my hair almost came to the end of it, the owner finally came over and was absolutely furious at him. Like, he was going sick at him. Of course, he was talking in like their foreign language, so I had no clue what he was saying. But he was going absolutely sick at him. He took over from doing my hair from him. Like, well, no, he obviously said I'll do it in his foreign language, because he did do it. He started cutting my hair, and he was cutting my hair like a million miles an hour, literally. And I was thinking, oh my God, he must have done something he didn't like. Now, of course, me just looking into the mirror and seeing that guy cut my hair, from my perspective, it looked okay. It looked fine. I didn't notice him doing anything that I thought was bad, or he shouldn't have done that. But he was clearly doing something that the owner didn't like, because the owner went crazy at him. He was proper having a go at him. As he was cutting my hair, he was proper having a go at the guy. He just would not stop having a go at him. The whole way through, he was like putting his hand on the side of my hair, like, you need to do it like this. And that, obviously, he was saying that because he wouldn't be doing that for no reason, wouldn't he? But but he was obviously having a go at him in his foreign language, so I couldn't understand. But he was just going absolutely crazy at him, and it was just real madness, guys. You know what I mean? Like, and the owner actually took over and did my hair really well. He was cutting it so fast, I thought he was going to make a mistake. I was like, my God, he's cutting it so quick here. I hope he didn't snip my head or something, by accident. But he didn't. He was just cutting my hair like a million miles an hour, whilst having a go at one of his staff members like crazy. He was just proper having a go at him. I just found it a bit awkward, you know. I was kind of I was in between of it, you know what I mean? Because like, obviously, the way he was cutting my hair, the owner of the hairdressers hated it, you know. The way he was doing it, he was super pissed off about it. It was crazy, you know. He just would not stop having a go at him. And then, yeah, and he showed me the back. After he finished cutting it, he showed me the back of my hair, you know. And you know, there was no, unluckily, snips or bald patches by an accident that guy did by accident. So those suspicions went, well, they went immediately after anyway, because they wouldn't just continue if they did something like that. I mean, that'd just be disgusting, wouldn't it? You know, just destroying someone's hair and then just carry on as if everything's normal. That'd just be fucking stupid. But, you know, he showed me it and it was fine. I was like, yeah, cheers, mate. You know, thanks very much. It's really good. But, you know, it was just crazy because he was super pissed off at him and it was absolutely crazy. He was just the whole way through. Obviously, the other guy did most of my hair, but the whole way through the end part of my hair was the owner doing it, whilst he was having a go at the staff member that was doing my hair at first. And he was having a go at him like crazy, just would not. I wouldn't say he was like really raising his voice, shouting at him. I won't go that far, but he was having a go at him in a loud voice, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't say shouting, but it was in a loud voice, you know what I mean? He was very, very fucking pissed off with him. He must have been doing my hair, you know, not up to his standards, you know what I mean? He must have been doing my hair not up to the owner's standards. So the owner obviously was just thinking, you know, looking and thinking, you know, you're not doing it the way I do it, and stop doing it. Let me finish it. Let me finish it off because you're doing it wrong or something. But, you know, but that's obviously why he was staring at me. You know, he kept in the mirror. I could see he was just staring at the back of my head, and I was thinking, why does he keep staring? But obviously, now that I've got to the point where I explain it, that's why. Obviously, the guy that was doing my hair, the owner, was super pissed off at him because he was clearly doing my hair nowhere near up to his standards of cutting people's hair. He was super pissed off. And he was just having a go at him the whole time. And it was quite crazy because I was stuck in the middle of it just thinking, this is kind of awkward. I hope my hair is okay, but my hair is okay. Everything is absolutely fine. So all in all, it was a good day out. You know, the weather didn't ruin things. I thought it was going to because, you know, when I woke up, I came down to check the weather and things. And I checked my phone. You know, sometimes the weather on the news and the phones isn't always right. And it wasn't right today, which was good because I came down and it was majorly cloudy. The clouds were grey and sometimes even really, really black. So I think, you know, great, we're going to have some terrible torrential rain coming. But it did start raining, but only for about 10 seconds. It started like spit raining for like 10 seconds. And I was thinking, oh, you know, this should stop. And it did because the clouds went away very quickly. That's the reason I thought it should stop, because as it started raining, the proper like thick black clouds and some grey but more were black, like they moved along the sky very quick. So I was thinking, you know, we should be okay. But then I checked the weather on my phone and it said it had an 80% chance of raining at 2 o'clock. So I was thinking, should we risk it? Should we go? And I thought, yeah, let's just do it. I want to go. I want to get out. Being stuck in this house all the time, just left to think with terrible mental health. Good, so I wanted to have this little day out. My legs are bloody killing us. They're killing us now, standing up talking to the camera, but I'm still going to keep doing it because I enjoy doing it, and it's a good way to talk and ease things. You know, ease things about general basic mental health and things, and it helps mental health having that day out, man. You know, it really does, having those talks. I just wish I could have a day out with someone. You know, I wish I could have like a mooch around town with someone, talk to someone about mental health and talk about things. You know, it's just being alone all the time isn't very good. It doesn't really help, but it's just one of those things, and you know, it's one of those things you got to learn to do, and I think I do learn to do it. You know, I'm a very, very strong, proud lone wolf, if that makes sense. But anyway, so the weather didn't ruin it, you know, because I took a chance. I thought if it's going to rain at 2, it was 1 o'clock, so I thought it was 1 o'clock when I set off. I mean, so I thought, you know, let's just take a risk, because a lot of times on the news and weather apps they do get it wrong a lot. You know what I mean? Like they got it wrong today. Sometimes it'll say it's going to be torrential rain all day, and then it's just blazing sunshine all day. Like it was today, it said it was an 80% chance of raining at 2 o'clock, and of course, it's now, what time is it now of making this video? It is 6 minutes past 4. So of course, I've been out for a good portion hours of the day, and it has not rained once. It's been blazing sunshine. It's still sunshine now, which is pretty good. So that's cool. But all in all, it was a real nice little day out, you know, a little mooch around. I really enjoyed it. And a bit of craziness at the hairdressers, but all in all, everything worked out okay. So thanks for watching, guys. I've really enjoyed this, and I'll do more mental health videos again in the future, you know, where I just talk about things and give you guys tips and tricks and a bit of advice on it and all that, you know, and basic things like that. But this has just been a little day out vlog of me getting my hair cut and having a little talk, because it really helps my mental health. It really helps me talking to you guys, you know, because I do get some amazing comments and likes and things like that, so that's really cool. And, you know, just remember to keep pushing forward, guys. You always want to do that. You always want to keep pushing forward, because, you know, one thing I've learned growing up is don't count on people so much, you know. I find literally 9 times out of 10, everyone just lets you down, you know. Breaks your heart. So, you know, you got to keep going in them ways. Got to keep going. So anyway, guys, yeah, thanks for watching. It's been really good. I've really enjoyed doing this. This is the Red One signing out. Much loved, as always. Bye-bye.